warning, the following video you're about to view is triggering. If you need to stop and take a break, then please do so. Yeah, that's about it.
My mobility aid.
You understand why you video? Why you take the video? Can you give me answer? You understand? No. You gotta give me answer. Why you take the video?
To show the police. To show
We're
the
showing the
police.
police.
No, because you are breaking the law.
No,
you cannot
not
interpret.
interpret.
You can't reject.
Okay, I'm telling you, this dog is not allowed. Okay?
You
No,
cannot.
you can't tell me my dog is not allowed, unfortunately.
Look, we will call the police.
I will call the police
If you do not let us in.
Yeah.
Because of the guide dog. You are breaking the law.
You're breaking
your
the law.
Okay.
Can I speak to your boss, please?
Okay, he is my boss. He can talk to you.
Okay. You're okay with the guide dog to come in? Am I able to have this members of staff?
No, it's okay. Sorry, it's okay.
Can I just have this member of staff's name to report them to police, please?
No, it's
So report them to headquarters.
No, I have to because it's the law. It's a statutory act in the United Kingdom, it's 1995, that states that she is my mobility aid. I cannot see a thing. Basically, I cannot get around without her, and you guys are refusing me entry into your establishment.
it's okay.
Okay. So the boss is good with it. It seems to be that member of staff.
So can you apologise to me then, please, for really distressing me, because this is my day, I don't want to be distressed, and basically you are discriminating against a blind woman. So I would like you to say sorry, please.
It's all you have to say.
Yeah, sorry.
And I don't want you to ever refuse another guide dog again.
When you sit down with
No. When they told me that you have any manager, that's why I asked you. At that time, he got
You are
video.
not allowed to
And that's
refuse
why
a
I'm telling you,
guide dog
we
in
are
the
taking a
United
video.
Kingdom. Are you
Did
listening
you
to
check the
me?
permission?
Oh,
Thank you. At that time, there is still now is video.
I was recording because it's my right to take you to the police and actually sue you. This is illegal what you're doing to me right now.
But we'll be.
If you let me in, that's fine, but now I'm actually quite upset that I've been discriminated against.
It's okay.
It's
Sorry.
okay. You're gonna sit in your place. I will do sorry.
Well, do you think I actually want to
Okay,
eat
sorry
in
for
your
that.
restaurant?
Okay, you're gonna sit in over there.
No, not really, because I don't want to sit here.
We're going to leave.
I'm going to leave because basically you've discriminated against me and I'm going to report your restaurant.
Okay, sorry for
Yeah, and
sorry
the
for
police
that.
will be here.
Okay, sorry for that. You're gonna sit here.
No. What you're going to do is read upon the law and never do this to a guide dog owner ever again. Okay? And I'm going to leave your restaurant. No, you're not going to do it to a guide dog owner again, okay?
Are you ready for that?
Come on.
We're not going to leave her anymore.
So as we could see, she was very annoyed and very upset, and decided that she felt too uncomfortable to stay in. Bit of a pity, because in certain ways she hadn't really given him, the manager, the chance to show that he is happy with her being there and that he will discipline his staff. But we'll see what happens after this. So I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why people don't feel comfortable with guide dogs getting you from B to C as opposed to getting you from A to B. So A to B is crossing roads and things. B to C is within the building. Okay, so one of the reasons why they don't like you taking a dog into the building is because of the cleaning aspect. The belief that dogs are dirty. At the end of the day, the Muslims who have 2 guide dog owners in this country have shown how you can have a dialogue between faith and the importance of people's faith and the importance of people's disability by having one guide dog in the shoe cupboard, as it were, and one guide dog in a built kennel outside the mosque, okay? Which kind of opens the doors really as to, if you can get around with a cane easily in a building, why do you need to take the dog in the building with you? My colleagues at school, when I was a school student, had the same question and said that there was a girl who was allergic to dog hair, so why are you being so selfish, and started to harass me in schools in the school, sorry, not schools, in the school, as to, you know, tell me that I'm selfish to have a guide dog in the first place. So he, you know, so the other thing that convinced me not to get a guide dog was because if you need good cane skills and you need to have 4 different routes before you get a guide dog, and I'm good at getting at those 4 different routes myself, why would I need to get the guide dog? As you can hear in the background, my husband is playing with Nina. We are about to go out, but you know, I now own a guide dog because a Sikh told me about a book called called Thunderdog by Michael Hington, and he survives the 9/11 attack and the Twin Towers falling on top of him because his guide dog guided him out of the place. Well, guide ran him out of the place. With all the debris and all of the fumes and everything and all the screaming, it would have just been, with a cane, far too disorientating. So, you know, that's one reason why people say that you should have a guide dog. And it really did speak to my heart, which is why I plucked up the courage to go and get myself a guide dog in this world. Plus, my dad said to me, at the end of the day, Alex, I have hay fever and it's not like they're going to ban grass anytime soon. They should just take their medication and shut up. And to be honest, take your medication or avoid me. You know, I'm perfectly happy with you avoiding me if you're the type of person who doesn't really want to take medications or doesn't believe that God will allow you to take medications, and that's absolutely fine by me. But, you know, there has to be a certain amount of leeway. So I just thought I'd make you guys aware as to some of the main reasons why they don't want you in a place of worship or a cafe or a swimming pool with a dog, and that's in the general main. They claim hygiene reasons. And in hospitals. But, you know, I take my guide dog everywhere, including hospital. And I find it a lot easier to do that than to go with a cane. Cane's quite wearing on your wrists. It's, you know, it's not a good conversational piece. As I said before, it doesn't tell you whether there's an electric car in the place. And, you know, it's an easier ride, basically. Which is why I like having a guide dog. The most useful thing as anybody has ever said to me about blindness is that it's just another way to live your life. And it is basically just another way to live your life. It is another form of transport, but why should the sighted dictate what type of transport I am or am not allowed? Or because by doing so, they're kind of dictating what my faith should be. How I should believe in certain things, you know, and we're all meant to have freedom of faith and tolerance in this country. So, you know, I'm glad that at the moment we do allow guide dogs, and that we're looking at having guide ponies / horses that you get in America and you don't tend to get here. So, you know, I just thought I'd make you guys aware of that. One of the other biggest reasons why people do have to question why we should allow guide dogs is because of a little bit of hypocritical behaviour. Worcester College for the Blind doesn't allow their students to own a guide dog. It is illegal, but so far nobody's actually forced them to allow their students to have a guide dog, especially in sixth form, or younger students to have guide dogs. Again, they claim hygiene reasons, they claim responsibility reasons. You know, if a student isn't responsible, or if a fight between dogs breaks out, what do we do? All these things can be changed and decided upon, but RNC being a model of this, because they do allow guide dogs, but you know, if Worcester College for the Blind says that they don't allow guide dogs, what does it say to everybody else? Every other service, you know, we don't have to have guide dogs here, but you know, you do. It's just a little bit hard to take for people. So I just thought I'd make you aware. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. You know, I really do hope that they don't ever do that to a blind person again. But it's just to create a certain amount of awareness. And, you know, I'm going to go out with my guide dog now. So see you later, guys. And I wish you a good day.